Good afternoon to a blisteringly warm but humid and cloudy day 327. Welcome. It is the afternoon as always. Like I said yesterday, I had a few things on, so we are at 1:30. There's stuff that's taken place today without me being here, so I'll give you an update as we go. But before I do that, please smash the bell, give me a thumbs up, chat away, throw me some comments, hopefully good ones, and I will check in and show you what's going on. For those that are new to the channel from yesterday, where I think we're at 7-11 now, welcome. This channel is all about us building our dream home in Barbados and sharing with you some of the pitfalls and celebrations you have whilst you're doing it. And trust me, there are just as many pitfalls as there are celebrations. So anyway, the boys are all in there at the moment, sharing is caring. Sharing the actual the responsibility inside, what we're actually doing at the moment, Tyson in the house. So, door frame and door has now been finally painted in new white satin. That's because obviously it's been the main walkway going through, plus we've been plastering the garage, so we've left it till last. We'll say last. We've left it till now. Still got to do some painting above, which ideally should have been done before we did that, but at least it's done and it's in. Spin you around. As you can see, boards are going up. We are now 2 sheets left. We're still waiting for delivery. So fingers crossed that will be here very shortly, because otherwise we only got 2 more sheets and we've run out. The electricians are in the house as well at the moment, connecting other stuff up. They've still got to run this cable from here to here. I don't know what happened, but I've forgot to put the actual conduit in the concrete, or they can't find it. Either way, there's a light here, and there's meant to be one here, so they're going to run a conduit along to here, which is absolutely fine. Power sockets are going in, as we can see. So we're now getting some power. Very basic ones, but I might upgrade those a little bit later on, certainly to USBs, because this will be a garage, and I'm sure we'll have some charge stations and whatever else here. 240 in here as well, just in case. Although one is 240, one is not. I'm not too sure what that is, but anyway, it doesn't really make a difference as long as we've got 240 power here. Power socket over there has been done as well. Not too sure about the one out here. Oh, we are done out here as well, though. No messing around. I think they're still having a problem with the actual cable here, so we'll have to double check what's going on there. They've also connected up the electrics to my hood, so I now need to go and get the fittings to ensure we've got that 4-inch adapter to the 4-inch, and then we've got a reducer from the 4-inch to the 3-inch. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, that is, well, I'll take you in and show you that in a second. The doors have been fitted downstairs as far as I'm aware. We've got more mud down here that's been sorted into the septic area, and I think I showed you yesterday, but I'll show you again, because they are trying to get something out of the way. So we've got a little bit like this now, so we've still got some soil to sort down here, and also we need to try and make it nice and flush through here. So yeah, that's been being done. This has been smoothed off as that one has been, but they've still not filled that yet. Need to get that one done at some point. Finally, not because of the plumber, mind, because of my site manager and my parts, finally we have this done. So again, we did it properly. We chiseled out more wall unfortunately, but at least now that is now elbowed into the wall. We can plaster that over, paint it. It's obviously gone into the 2-inch, which is now connected down into the 3-inch. The elbow with the 45 in is done, and that's all connected and upgraded. So we now have 1.5 to 2 elbowed into 2 into 3, and we actually have the 3/4 inch down into 2 as well. So that's now completely connected up. Now the only thing we might have to do to this to adapt it further is this pipe that obviously goes in, comes up and shoots along the actual ceiling in here. We may very well have to put another one over here and run it across the ceiling in here and connect up into this pipe here at some stage in the future, because we still do get quite a bit of rain up there, and I've not witnessed big rain yet. Now apparently big rain is scary rain, so I've only seen reasonable rain, and it struggled to cope with it as it was, so I definitely think we're going to have to put another one in there. I've shown you this anyway. This has been done, so that's now going to be concreted tomorrow. The aim and the aim is to try and get all of this done today if we physically can, so that the actual painter can crack in tomorrow with compounding that and sanding and filling. The electricians obviously can then cut in the actual holes for the lights, which we've also just found out I'm 10 short. I'm not too sure what I did wrong there, but we should have 15 in here. We've got 5. So I'm definitely going to need to go and get those. Fingers crossed, as I said, Koymans are going to be here any second, because there's 10 sheets of plasterboard that are meant to be here, and they need those to finish off. We are also going to have to box this as well, so that's going to stop us in this corner. So we need to get that box, because that's going to have to come down by about 5 inches, whereas the ceiling at the moment is about 2 inches. So we're going to have to think about what creative we can do there to try and box it, but make it less of an eyesore. I'm not sure that's going to be possible. Anyway, so that's obviously what's going on there. Yeah, oh, and let's quickly show you the consensus in here is 50-50 at the moment. 50% of you are saying go grey, 50% of you saying go white. So this is a 240 unit, so we've now changed the electrics at the unit to 240 because originally it was 110. So that's now 220, it's connected up. I would have cut some of the slack back in all fairness. I don't think we needed to leave all of that wide in there like that, but either way, it's connected. So now what I've got to do is get it plasterboarded, which I can get done. I'll try and get it done today, but in the moment I want them to focus on the garage, so I'll probably get that done tomorrow. And then, is it grey? Is it white? Is it grey? Is it white? What do we do, guys? 50% of you saying grey, 50% of you saying white. So what do I do? I'll have a look in a minute. Sherwin, what should I do with the actual the extractor hood there? Should I go grey with the plasterboard or white?
We'll go grey.
Grey, you reckon grey, do you?
Yeah.
You're 50-50 and he's just swung it into grey. So we're going grey. Right, so we'll go grey with that. So we'll plasterboard that tomorrow. We'll get some grey put onto it and see what it looks like. If it stands out too much, that's great, as long as it doesn't look drunk. If it stands out too much and it looks drunk, then I have to go over white. So obviously painting white over grey will be a bit of a nightmare, but I think it would be better to be grey than white anyway. So some of you who went grey, you win. And let's see what it looks like tomorrow. So that's it for now. It's 1:30. I'll check in a bit later on. Help me before I go, obviously, with just doing the old thumbs up and some comments. Obviously the bell icon as well if you can, because that also lets you know when I post another video, because sometimes I'll do it at 6, 7, 9, 10, sometimes the following day. Only because I just don't get around to it. Yeah, now I'm having to put some time and effort into this cutting and editing and that sort of stuff. Gone are the days of it taking 20 minutes. It now takes nearly an hour, which is well worth doing, but does delay obviously getting loaded up. So anyway, I'll check in a bit later on. Also another thing, very quickly, sorry. What do I do with these? I bought these. They're, I don't know, 4.5, 5 foot tall, and they're about 14, 15 inches wide, but they stretch, they decrease in height and they go wide, so they go square. I thought I'd buy 2 of them and see if I could put them up in here to bring a bit of greenery into it. They fit in here perfectly to the 8 foot height. So where do I put them? Let me know in the comments below. Downside is they don't fit in here because they're too wide or too tall. Here, obviously they're too short. The only place they really do go is in between here and in between here at the moment. So let me know what you think. See you soon. The boys from Coinmans have arrived with the plasterboard just as we were running out. We're on our last sheet. So now we've got the board, we've got the plaster. And you know you've got a reasonably sized garage when a lorry can come into the garage and look like a Tonka toy. But anyway, we've got enough plasterboard, which is good. Definitely half inch, isn't it? Definitely half inch. 10, should have 10. I know. Tell me about it. I need it for the front. Thank you, Coinmans. Coinmans delivery in and out.